I just got back home from getting a Walmart pickup, and my hat is shadowing my face, but that's okay. But I want to try to make a pumpkin cheesecake in a few minutes because I've had a can of pumpkin puree in my cabinet for like a few weeks, and I'm tired of making breads and cakes, so I want to try a cheesecake. Let's go. Okay, here's all the things that you're gonna need for this pumpkin cheesecake. You're gonna need 24 ounces of cream cheese, a pie crust, 3 eggs, some cinnamon. I got some baby ones just in case we have extra, but brown sugar, regular sugar, sour cream, and pumpkin puree. And yes, about everything I have right here is great value. So that's that, but I'm gonna get started and I will tell you guys the exact measurements and steps for this cheesecake. Okay, so it says preferably room temperature and softened, but I had just gotten my cream cheese from Walmart, and so it was obviously cold and it'll be hard to stir things in, so I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'm waiting. That did nothing. Another 30 seconds. Okay, a minute seems to be that sweet spot. And so now we're gonna put the sugar with it, and I'll tell you the measurements of that in a second. I just put my brown sugar into this container that it doesn't quite fit into, but it just reminds me of kinetic sand. Okay, so you need 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and it does fit into my container, so that was nice. 1/2 cup of regular sugar. That's a lot of sugar. But now I'm gonna stir this all up together and kind of scoop the edges and things. All right, I have stirred this thoroughly together. Now I'm adding 1/3 cup of sour cream, and we need to stir that together really, really well. And now we get to add our pumpkin. And we added a can of pumpkin puree in here. It was 15 ounces, and we're going to stir that around thoroughly as well. With this, you're just gonna be doing a lot of stirring, but it's not really an issue. And you've got this nice orange tint to it. And while we're almost finished with this part, let us set our ovens to 350. All right, and it said to add some pumpkin pie spice, but I don't really have any, so I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of cinnamon, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it. It said 2.5 teaspoons, but that can be close enough, I think. Okay, and it said add 3 eggs, add 1 at a time, and mix thoroughly with each one. So add 1, mix thoroughly, add another one, mix thoroughly, you know, until you get 3 eggs mixed in thoroughly. So let's do that. Oh, she's looking so pretty. Now we're gonna put them in my, oh, there's the preheated. And now we're gonna put them in the little pie crust. I really don't understand why this recipe says that you need a 9-inch pie crust, because this is a 9-inch pie crust. And look how much we have left in here. And that's why I buy these little tiny ones. Okay, so it made this many pies, and then I still have this much left over. No. Okay, so get 2 9-inch pie crusts, and you can fill up both of them. So I'm gonna put that in the oven for 45 minutes on 350, and we're gonna come back and check them. For the little pies, I think I'm going to let them cook for 25 to 30 minutes and check them. I know you're not really supposed to check the oven on a cheesecake, but we're gonna do it anyways because we've got those tiny ones in there with it. I took the cracked ones out around 30 minutes. I mean the little ones, they are cracked, but they're not that bad looking, I don't guess. I'm gonna let them cool right here on the stove and give the other one about 15 more minutes. The big cheesecake with all of her little cheesecake babies. But yeah, it did crack around the edges. They look okay. They look fine. I just tried one of the little baby ones. It's not bad. So, I think I like it. I don't know if it's completely done though. But I know the big one's done, so that's what matters the most. I ate the one right here, so. Anyways, I'm going to let them cool at room temperature, and then when they get room temperature, I'm gonna put them in the fridge But thank you guys for watching. If you want to, try this. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you guys soon.